Jim, when Warren Buffett picked up Heinz, boy, that market took off because everybody figured, hey, if Buffett sees value in a food stock, they all got to have some value. Now, he's always been a lover of the food stock.
Of the brands.
He's always been in there. You took a look at some of these iconic names, these major food names, and what you came away with, they were a little overpriced.
They're so expensive. I mean, look, you could say Kimberly and Clark's are not outrageous, but you look at Campbell's. I mean, this is a great brand name, but it is very, very expensive. Now, obviously, he has so much money, he can swallow up anything. That's not the issue. Campbell's is, unless they get a takeover bid, I don't want to own the stock.
It's a serial disappointer, as you brought up.
And General Mills is very expensive. Kellogg is hugely expensive. Now, unless he buys them all and buys every aisle of the supermarket, I think you're going to find yourself playing a game of greater fool at this point. I mean, I've liked these stocks, but they've moved up so much. ConAgra has moved up so much. I like Johnson & Johnson on a breakup bid, but if on an earnings basis, I really don't. I think that when Doug Cass gets out there, and congratulations, Doug Cass, he's going to be the bear.
Right, I heard that this morning on CNBC.
It's very exciting that our own Doug Cass is going to do that. I think he has to address the fact that these stocks are historically very expensive. I know that there's supposed to be weakness because of China. Buffett doesn't care about that. Because of Europe, Buffett doesn't care about that.
Right.
But United States is coming back. I've got a piece going up on Real Money that talks about how housing and the stock market and the auto market are all on fire, and you're hiding in these stocks. And I think the valuations are excessive. They're never dangerous stocks. They don't go down big. But you always want to have the right entry point.
You're losing time.
Yes, you are.
So if you don't go into a food sector, if you had to pick another sector, what's...
Banks. Housing, anything that's domestic security. I call it domestic security because it means that you don't have a European worry or an Asian worry. The Asian conundrum of China, hard to figure. Europe needs a rate cut. I don't want to rely on, I'm tired of the macro, and so is Buffett.
Okay, there you go, folks. Stay away from those food stocks. They're looking a little pricey and a little expensive these days. Look at some of these other sectors that Jim suggests.